right, all right, all right. And I'm pretty sure my shit's not updating again. So I'm going to give it a second before we get into this. Maybe I'll handle the boring stuff first, real quick. Okay, gotcha. Thanks, man. All right, so we got the Seahawks. It's been a minute, so let's see. Have we played them this year? I feel like we did, like at the end of the season or something like that in a regular season. Oh, I did. Okay. That was a user play game. Oh, yeah, we needed that for a development trait earlier in the year because this was a game that we were originally going to simulate. Because again, just to remind everyone about the rules that we were following before was I play half of the game's user and half the game's CPU. I kind of had to mess with it this season because I had so many opportunities to work on Milton. But good God, we shut them out. 88 yards of total offense. This is an all Madden. Same slider set that Mr. Hurricane uses, and Matt 10, the official slider guy on the internet. He was the one that came up with these and has been doing them for years. And again, he only handles off CPU type stuff to make it more realistic outcomes. But it is tough as shit. We have lost some user games. We lost the very first one season. Lost against the Cowboys. Other than that, though, I think we won everything else. Um, let's go to the playoffs. We had one game in the playoffs against the Bears, wild card round, and won that by coming back. Fourth quarter, 10 points to take the lead and the game. Solid game. Looked like our defense had some struggles, though. Joe Milton played solid. Not as great as he has all year, but he played solid. Zeke Elliott actually had a game. His old ass showed up. And Neighbors has had a stupid season. Stupid season. And just to recap how our boys have done this year, taking Joe Milton from like a 68 to an 81. And I think with the boost of morale and shit, I think he's around 86. At the moment, he's leading the NFL in passing yards, third in touchdowns. We were fourth in offense, eighth in defense, which usually, if you're good on one, you usually shit on the other. Because if you're scoring a lot of points, making big plays, your defense is constantly coming out on the field. So they're constantly having to play. So it can make your defense look bad just because they're getting so much more reps against them. Uh, but in this case, our offense and defense played pretty damn well. Malik Neighbors is like leading in every category in receiving. 98 catches, 1,800 yards, good for almost 20 yards per catch, which is wild, and 21 touchdowns. Absolutely insane. He went off. Zeke Elliott had a solid season. Of course, we know what Joe Milton did, which is insanely good against all Madden CPU. Like I usually throw 18 to 19 picks, uh, and usually puts me out of any MVP category. The fact that he didn't win it with this stat line, just, it pisses me off. You took the Giants, who are the Giants, and did this. Like, come on now. Defensively, we were missing Thibodeau from injury, and then he didn't get put back in the lineup, so it kind of effed his stats up pretty good. Or else he would have probably finished with double digits. So he's in a contract, I believe, a contract year, um, or at least for the fifth year option that we may have to decline. I'm going to decline it, but I'm going to extend them because when you pick up a fifth year option, it's usually the average, like top five or top 10 average in that position, and you got to pay it for that year, and it's usually a good chunk of change. Now, the reason why you would do this is if it's someone that you can't quite reach a deal with, it kind of postpones it for another year to to get that long-term contract. But if you're able to knock it out, your early years are going to be lighter cap-wise, and you'll be able to spend more money where you need it. Another reason why we're going to do so well early on in this franchise is because Joe Milton is cheap as shit right now. He's got to upgrade it also. His morale got him to an 88. Insane. But yeah, we were looking at his stats and contracts. Let's look around. He's on a 4-year deal for only $3.83 million total. That is pennies. So we're going to be able to spend, like, he's only counting against our cap for $750K this year. That's ridiculous. When you look at Mahomes, who's like getting 50, 60 million, and we only have to spend that. So we're going to be pretty set for the next couple of years. We'll be able to extend some guys. So the earlier we can get them paid, the better, while we still have Joe Milton on this rookie contract. All right, now we got the Seahawks, who barely made it in with a 9-8 record, but this ain't going to be just an easy dub. Speaking of Thibodeau, good to upgrade him. That's a hell of an upgrade right there, actually. I really want that kid to work out. John Runyon. I remember his dad played for the Eagles, I believe, and then the Redskins. I can't remember, but he played for like 20 years, it felt like. Isaiah Simmons, who we thought was going to be a star of this series, kind of got overshadowed by a young middle linebacker that we started playing more. Because I wanted him to play that hybrid role, just because he's a height, weight, speed monster. But he was getting absolutely cooked in coverage, like everybody. His coverage skills are absolutely awful. All right, without further ado, let's just go in front of normal gear. Oh shit, my daughter's right there.
Madden football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Seahawks and the Giants under the lights on Sunday night.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl.
Kate fucking Boss, guys.
As we close another Sunday of football, we have a fantastic matchup for you between the Seattle Seahawks,
Kate, you're killing me.
and the New York Giants. I'm Kate Scott. Joining me as always,
Kate Scott. Sorry,
Brock Heward, and we are excited to
Even
bring
Brock
you
Heward's
this
terrible,
NFL
too.
divisional round game.
He's got like 6 lines he
Excited
says.
that you and
It's
I get
ridiculous.
to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kate. With every one of these playoff rounds, that pressure just grows. It increases. That Super Bowl gets closer and closer. And your game, well, it's got to increase with it. If you can't take your level of play up a notch from the previous week, can't rise to the occasion and find that extra gear befitting the situation we're in, well, that's the week you're going to be sent home and be a fan like the rest of us.
CPU handle one
So
play
out
for
come
me,
the
and
Seahawks
then
for their
it go
first
well.
offensive possession. They're led out
All
by
right, let's
someone
get it,
who
boys.
their second act as an NFL QB. He was a second-rounder back in 2013, Geno
Kind of had
Smith.
a mid-year,
When
21
Geno Smith
tuds,
won
13
comeback player of
interceptions.
the year, it was really hard to find another comp.
Less than that
So
2 to 1
the NFL,
average.
We love to always compare and contrast guys from different eras or project them moving
All right,
forward.
the good thing
There just
about
were
these
not
type of
many
games is I'm able
stories
to
like Geno
really go
Smith.
into depth what I'm
Just
doing.
waited
Because
and
obviously the
persevered
opponent can't hear me.
decade.
Wait, why is Simmons playing? Oh yeah, I play NCAA as well. Although I've had a hard time going back to it once playing Madden again. Definitely feels different. Oh, Corey's hurt. That's right. But man, the possibilities with that is endless too. Because I love the fact that you keep rotating through players and it never gets stale. You're constantly getting better. Boy, they got some injuries to deal with, boy. 2 linemen, tackles. If they're their starters, and I know Hankins is solid. So they're going through it. In fact, let me take a peek, because I might try to exploit that. Yep, they got a 67 at left tackle rookie. And old-ass George Fant at right tackle. Oh, their offensive line is horrid. All right.
In the NFL before he flourished. But what came to life finally
screen.
was just the arm strength, the accuracy, the playmaking
Oh, yeah.
ability that was
100%.
there at West Virginia. And it just took some time and maybe a little love from Pete Carroll.
I got
at that time
one
to really
with
elevate his
FIU,
confidence
I think I
and
have.
elevate his game.
It's like
2nd
87
and 10. Need to
years.
get some positive yardage here.
Won a couple national titles. I got cooked.
Into the hands of
Good double
Tyler
move. I thought he was
Lockett.
going to sit in that soft part of
And
the
they
zone.
catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Play the cover 2. I'll play with the linebacker to get some more depth.
First down, Smith to throw. Cut by Lockett. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any
Banks to become a
playbook I
dog,
ever
too.
saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace,
Now,
at
I
least
usually
it was
like
first
running
down,
this
or chances
this
to make up for it.
like pinch nickel set on users, but CPU it doesn't work quite as good on.
Offense to the line for second down. Eric Walker gets it for the first time. And they're on him
All
after
right.
about a 2-yard
You want third and
gain.
long? You got third and
It's
long.
Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be third down.
You know, Kate, I like to call these.
You know what? We're gonna sit back in this cover 4.
Gotta be committed to
We're gonna
running the
use her.
football. Even if
Thibodeau
it doesn't
here.
move the chains.
And they
I
moved them around too.
guarantee you that
Thibodeau's
wear
supposed to be on
and
the left
tear
end,
will pay dividends
not
later.
the premier right end rusher.
Throwing on third, Smith.
Yeah, he's getting fucking boxed out by that shitty ass tackle.
Down to the 22-yard.
Oh my goodness. You usually have your premier rusher on the blind side. So let's put it down here. Fox there. Wait, I'm tripping. Right? Yeah, I kind of fucking shit on him there, didn't I? That's tough. He has a family. Well, he's fucking about to feed him, man. He's about to get his ass a
That play
contract.
gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Let's see how he handles
You know what I
Brian
like
Burns,
about
though.
that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Usually Melton. It's press. He's running in no time.
He isn't holding up. They're able to
That
tip it.
play was busted.
Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
After the sack, another pass on
Oh,
second
shit.
down.
That was,
His quick throw knocked away.
I don't know where he was thinking on that one.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with third and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Oh, wow. I thought I had enough depth on him.
Deep shot. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown.
Cover 2, weakness,
The
middle of the field.
Seahawks finish up
He
an
hit it, but
excellent
again, I thought
opening
my linebacker
series.
creeped up enough higher in there.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown.
Beautiful ball.
Well, you couldn't ask
Right
for
over
a
the
better
outstretched
start
arms,
to a
41.
game than that.
Tough.
The offense taking it all the way down the field and
Fad's
finishing
played
with 6.
very
These
well,
opening
too, since he's
drives,
got a chance
Kate,
to
are
crack the
such
starting
tone
lineup.
setters. It is why
That's
every
tough.
offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's
That's how I
coming.
used to play that
Allows
position
you during the
beautifully with
practice
Shelton
week to get
Coles,
into
the
rhythm,
Bucks,
but even better when
back
you're
in
that sharp,
early
that
2000s.
crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
One after up and
True
good for
Tampa
Myers.
2.
And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Now, he probably wouldn't be able to play the position as well anymore just because personnel packages, the way things are nowadays compared to back then.
Kick this one away.
You could sit in a 4-3 defense and
Kickoff
be
taken
able
at
to
the
cover
3.
what you need to cover.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So the Giants getting set for their first drive. They're
That
brought
one got
out
me.
by one of the strongest throwers in the game and a great athlete as well from Tennessee, Joe Milton.
Kate, when I watch these rookie quarterbacks running out to open a game, I think of the old World Series great pitcher Cliff Lee. And he made a one-handed play in the World Series and was asked about it afterwards.
That route combination
Said, how do you have so much
on the
poise?
left-hand side
You
is
look nervous
in
on that
my
stage.
playbook
He
for
said,
flag
"Sometimes
football
you gotta
too.
fake it till you
And
make
if
it.
whenever
You
they
gotta tell
play
yourself
cover
you'll
3
be
or
just
whatever,
fine.
that
And
top
these
left
rookie
corner
QBs,
can't help but
that's
follow
part
that
of the
kind of
learning curve
corner
they're
route.
climbing.
Mine's a little bit different where you kind of drive up the field and then do like a post, but it's inside shade.
They'll
And
empty
then
the
usually get
backfield
that
and
wide
motion him
receiver.
out.
Oh shit, why'd I throw that?
And the
But usually
connection
get
not
him
quite there yet on his
open.
opening throw of the game.
I was like looking
Not
at the
on the
coverage
same
too, and I
page
still
with
threw
his
that ball. I
tight
don't
end.
understand what I was doing
So
there.
that brings up second down.
It's established running game. That way you can do play
Now
action.
the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Jesus.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Oye Mafe bringing
Now,
that play
based
to a
on their
halt.
offensive stats,
Only
the
a yard
defense
for
must
that
have
time, so now
played some ball this year to
39.
put them in the playoffs. Now 9-8, it's kind of ass, but
Running back sent in motion.
I like square right here, actually. Right there. Done. Ooh, he held it. Oh my goodness, that was a great play by the
He's
corner.
going to be brought down at the 42.
That was Beckham.
The big
Good shit,
play
Beckham.
gets him 17 yards.
I thought that was neighbors out
will
there.
have a first down.
That's
Tight end in
right.
motion now. Elliott's on 1st and 10. Across midfield to the 45.
Another habit to break if you're
And
ever
he has
playing
it to the
Madden
42
is
before they
the
make the
habit of
stop.
as soon as you grab the ball,
We'll
you
pause
hit
there for an
R2
injured
speed
player,
burst. Thinking,
and it looks
oh
like he's worse
shit.
for wear after
But
handling
you need
that
to
last
speed,
carry.
you don't need to speed as soon as you get it. You want to get into the lane, get into the hole, and then hit your boost, just like you would in real life. And you'll get that separation you're looking for. That's tough. He went in the tunnel, so he's probably done. So let's make sure you're good to go backup wise. So we're going to have Zamir White come in as our RB1. And then McKinnon should see third down snaps. And Fournette will back up third down snaps after that. We'll give him some power back snaps. He hasn't got to play all year.
Head up, 1st and 10.
He was
for the
here just in
42.
case Zeke got hurt, and Zeke just stayed pretty healthy throughout the season. So
In
unfortunate
motion
timing
left
of
is
that.
Beckham. Milton back to throw. He's going deep this time.
Can we fit it?
Big game
Oof.
downfield.
Now
They off a big chunk of
that
field
corner
and sets
played
him
that
up for
better than I
first and
thought he
goal.
would. And then he played it like shit at the end of it. Too much separation on the receiver. You want to keep that back left hand on the receiver so they don't float away from you. If you don't feel the receiver anymore, then you know they've gotten too far. Torn labrum, yeah, he's done. Unreal.
Ooh, Mike McDonald not liking what
What are you
he saw.
challenging?
The challenge
The fact that
flags
your
hit the
corner got
field.
cooked?
Previous play is under review.
Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This
Yeah,
one
he had
very
8 feet in.
close.
I think he's good.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful,
Shut
but
up, Kate.
still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call.
Gosh, he's fucking insufferable. All right, I'm going to bring him in motion. But I'm going to bring him back, the crack back on that linebacker. And I'm going to snap it
Man in
at a certain
motion, out of the
time
slot.
where he should eat that. Nope, he's not letting me do it. I don't know why it does sometimes. And not the other. Oh, that'll
McKinnon
work.
now from the gun. Crosses the goal line.
I wanted him to go off
Touchdown,
tackle
New York.
and fucking crack down on him.
The Giants
Cooper Kupp
finish
style.
out their opening drive. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that
That was
defense
my,
up for that
when I played
lengthy
ball,
opening series.
that was
And then the
pretty
front
much
just
my
couldn't
job.
stand
I
up
was
to
a
the runs. They
tweener.
reached the end zone.
For my
The numbers
sophomore,
tell
junior
you,
year, I
just
gained,
like
I was
baseball, you love
185 to
home runs, you
2,
love
and
explosive
then I went to
plays, but when you can
235.
play small
But when I
ball,
moved to
if you
Bellevue
can keep
High
that
School, they drug
defense
tested me
gasping
4
on the
fucking
field,
times
you can often run it
for
right down their
PEDs.
throats in
And
the
they said
red
it was
zone.
random. I'm like,
Graham
random my
Gano to
fucking
tack
ass.
on the extra point.
But I moved from receiver. I started at
Point
quarterback
after
middle
splits the
school,
uprights.
freshman year,
And the
high
Giants
school,
respond with 7 of their
and
own
we
and
just had so
tie
much
here
quarterback
early.
talent, and I wasn't wanting to wait. So I moved to receiver, and then once I gained that extra weight, they put me at like the slash position. So I was, receiver, tight end, and cracked back. Plenty of linebackers. Back then, you were allowed to ear hold them motherfuckers. Like you could light them up as long as you hit
This one's
side,
fielded at the
chest.
4-yard line.
Ooh.
The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
That was my favorite thing. 'Cause their body's not ready for it. It's such a shitty. That's why they aren't allowed to do it anymore. It's such a shitty way to hit somebody. But boy, if you weren't paying attention. Now, unfortunately, they remember that shit. So you run a slant or something like that.
Offense
Well,
ready to begin this
you get what you
drive.
sowed.
1st and 10.
Remember, I got my ribs blasted once. Oh, I just got cooked. Good stuff.
Pass taken in by Lockett.
We knew he was going to cut back inside, so I just took that back. My son did me up pretty dirty. He anticipated me looking for the cutback and just fucking hesitated and he took it to the outside. I was like, God damn, son.
Walker on second. And they'll make
Like,
the
can we
stop
figure
over
out
the
some math and
46-yard
reading
line.
out? Get some.
Pick up
Actually, he's
a
doing
two
better in
here.
grades now, too, so I
And the
can't really talk
Seahawks
shit
will
about
have a
that.
first
But
down.
kids,
Hey, Kate, you want to
It's
see a
impressive,
picture in the
for sure.
football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Smith on first down. Quick slant. cut
another
by
thing is
Lockett.
with that right there,
And he'll cross. Pushing onto the opponent.
coaching moment, pull up the tape. You see, I'm trying to fake blitz, so you see that center account for me. And I know I'm bringing the extra pressure. I got the nickel that's right in front of number 11, the receiver over there. He's coming in on a blitz. My responsibility is that zone where he's leaving it vacated. Now, I bring myself in this hole to, 1, check for run. 2, immediately as soon as he snaps it, I know this ain't a run. But I'm trying to get that center to account for me. This guy right here, 51. So he has to count me for a second. And usually I can get back in time, but I did not get out of that in time. But that helps open up. Usually it creates a free blitzer because one guy is wasted. But unfortunately they were able to pick it up. But that's why I did that. Or that's why you see me do it a lot. And then sometimes, after you lull them to sleep, definitely users, then you just fucking send it.
Like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Oh, I didn't know who I switched to. That's terrible.
Complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up
And
Seattle
in that
with
episode
first
where I
down.
play my son and his franchise, he has the Dolphins, and his opponent for week 3 was the Seahawks. Metcalf had a big finish to that, man. Oh, QB run, man. I'm going to kill you.
And he gets him
Not
around
enough.
6 there. Micah McFadden able to make the play. A nice 6-yard
Now, in those
pickup.
user
They're gonna have
leagues,
2nd and 4.
those type of plays right there result in fumbles almost 100% of the time. Now, the fumbles aren't turned down in this, but, also coverage
It's
is
Walker on the option.
cranked when you're on
And he's
offense,
caught after a gain of about 2. Tyler Newbin with the
stuff
tackle.
like that.
He gets
QB
a
accuracy
couple,
is
it'll
brought
bring up
down for
3rd
both
down.
user and CPU just to
running the
create
ball
more
in the NFL
incompletions.
is hard, and that play pretty
This game is
easy.
designed to be
Here's the
played
key, though. At the end of the
in
game,
small,
those type of
quick
plays gotta be in
intervals
the
for,
minority, and the majority
matchups.
gotta do some damage.
So 15, 20 minutes.
Smith on 3rd and
But if
short.
you try to play a full game under normal,
Lost the football.
he's already
And it's
down.
picked
They're going
up
to
by
challenge
the
it.
Giants. And they limit the damage on the return,
Shit, I
but
lost
it
my
is
point.
still a turnover.
Oh, but if you're playing under those conditions, under these longer quarters to get the correct snap count, you're going to get a disproportionate amount of turnovers, interceptions, fumbles, because the game was only meant to be played like 5 minutes, 6-minute quarters.
I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field
So they need to
wants
have
put
those
the offense in
interceptions
the
happen.
doghouse, like all
But when
of
you
them
play
right
longer
now.
quarters, then you
While
got
the
so
new
many.
offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
We're going to skip this because we already know damn well he was on the ground.
After review of the play, ruling on the field is
All right,
So a
there,
nice
and a
defensive
3-wide
play, all
set.
for naught. He was down first, no fumble. They're now set for 1st and 10.
I like this play. That's a lot of coverage to handle for 41 here.
Smith and Jigba going to motion over left.
I'm going to pop back out. Oh,
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith.
right there. Yeah.
And he just hucks this one
I was
away.
trying to bait it.
Wasn't gonna risk a throw or force
No,
something.
please throw
He brings
that.
up 2nd down.
I played safety in middle school. I used to fucking do that shit all the time. Purposely put myself just out of position to where it makes the quarterback think they can get away with it. But if they had any sort of wind up and shit, as soon as they started their wind up, fucking
And out to
go.
Walker from the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That's something my son has just started fucking really improving on.
That'll do it for one quarter of
Last
this
season and this
NFC
season.
divisional round
His
matchup.
anticipation.
Both teams neck and neck so far.
Been damn good at his
We'll get
first
back to
game this
East
season. He had
Rutherford
two
after
picks.
this.
In fact, I got a video of it too. They just happened to catch video of it, so I'm gonna upload that shit to my YouTube. It's on his. I need to put
About
a
set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks
link in the
football
comments
here.
or something.
They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long.
Got him. Oh, he stepped out. Thanks,
End
brother.
zone, but no.
Oh,
Incomplete
toe
for
tap that shit, my guy.
able to stay in bounds. He took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Myers' kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I try to win Madden games
Well, I
like
know once that drive stalls
a football
out,
guy
that's
way.
where it really pays to
Like
have that
the
reliable
competitive
kicker on the
Madden
sideline ready
scene
to bail you
is
out. And he
more
knocks
full of
that one
exploits
right
and shit
through
like that.
to
But
give
to be
him the
honest,
lead.
I think this is one of the first
Stopped
Maddens
on
in a
the
long
return at the
time
27.
where I'm able to still
Now for the
kind of
second
play
time this game, we get a look at the
football
New York
without
offense.
compromising, myself
And I
and
think
just
they'd be
using
content
cheese.
doing everything the same
and
as
still
their
be
prior
able to
drive
win
and get
games.
another touchdown here.
But before,
drive will start out
you
with a
had to
1st
do
and
the
10.
bullshit to win if you were playing any sort of competitive league or anything.
Now first run of the game, Zamir White. And he found some
This is
running
Zamir's
room for a
chance.
nice gain.
I don't know if
9 yards. He
he
almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
added a person or lost a
Well,
person,
that doesn't
but
matter first down. You get yards like that in the run game.
just joining us
you
at the
will
divisional
take it
round
in the NFL.
playoffs against
Nice
Seahawks.
spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 36.
I was waiting for him to break open. We're not going to get a PI
That's
or
incomplete.
raping the
First time
receiver.
this
Or
game, they've
none
looked
of
to
that.
him. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
I just got Jenna Jameson in the middle of the field, bro.
Hand off to McKinnon from the gun. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Up the middle, here goes White.
I thought I was
And
going to be able to stick a
defense
foot in the
is
ground,
all over this one for a big loss.
get lateral, but
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a
That
few
did not
and
happen.
got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the
Actually,
line
the playing
thanks to
press.
a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 14. Escapes the pocket.
I should have done that, and I got away with it.
Seam down the middle.
There's going to be legal man downfield,
There's some
100%.
laundry on the field.
Oh, wait, what? Yeah, decline that shit.
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline
That
the
was
penalty.
nasty.
The penalty
Milton's
erases
got
an
a stupid
exciting
arm that
turnover,
allows you to
makes
do
it first
stupid
and
shit.
10. Milton. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt.
Oh, Hyatt's
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
2nd and 3 now. Tight end going
Fun fact,
in
I'm
motion
still
here.
235 to this day, but I am a fat ass.
Running on 2nd with White. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
In fact, whenever we met, I was probably about 190. That was the lowest I had been since school and
That's a
shit.
run that you'll take the result in the NFL
gained
every
all that
time.
shit
A nice
back.
play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Fuck
And he's
yeah.
brought down after a nice gain
sir.
and a first down.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew
Shut
exactly where he had to get for the first down.
fucking
Pops up
mouth,
right
sir.
away and signals first down.
They'll break the huddle and
I
go
also
up on
love the
1st and
stim.
goal.
So hot route, I picked my receiver R1 slot, and then wait, hold on. Oh, I fucked it. Hold on. I forgot what I was doing. Hold on.
They'll try and punch it
Ooh,
in.
shit. Was that Fournette?
And he's going to get
Hold
taken
up.
down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1.
That
Call it a
was
70-yard
fucking
pickup, and
Fournette?
they're just a yard away now on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I
That
get
was
it on
gross.
first
I meant to
and
hold
goal, right? A lot
L1
of
down,
teams
and
like
I
to
was
be
going to be able to
conservative
pull
and
that
limit
route
risk.
shorter. It was
Even
going
if
to
a
be
run is
perfect,
stopped
but
short, you still got
we'll
two,
say that for another
sometimes
time.
3
See Fournette
downs
do
to
a
play
little...
with.
Oh, the fuck that was. That
And he
was
gets
gross
in.
as shit.
Touchdown.
He hasn't cut that hard
Giants take a
since
second
LSU.
quarter lead. Gano for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants take a 4-point lead. Gano ready to send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Seahawks offense running out now.
Oh, shut up,
And the
Kate.
last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
Like, is that how she talks when she orders, like, coffee or something? I'll take
Here's
that.
Smith.
Macchiato. Like, I just can't...
Chased out to his right.
Can't listen to
Look at
shit.
this,
He
here he
just
goes.
sit him in the shadow realm. Jesus Christ. Lawn chaired that
What
kid.
a great play by the defense. Play breaks down, but that defense stays disciplined. Nobody loses control.
I'm going
And
to
they
back
end up
coverage off.
stopping you
Let him
for a
take the
loss.
underneath on this one. Just make a secure tackle.
Out of the gun. Here's Smith.
Yeah.
To him way behind the line on this one and take him down.
You almost did a really nice switch in the coverage. Kind of bumped with your other route runners. Threw us off a little bit. That's a good thing to practice.
Shotgun snap to Smith.
Yeah, fuck. Oh, wow. You should
To
have
his
just...
left.
Well, I mean,
Gets this to fans.
okay. I don't want to talk
Through,
about it,
and
guys.
he might break away.
What?
There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. No mistaking that play call.
You know what?
They
It was his
send
lazy eye.
everybody on deep
That's what
goes,
happened.
and it winds up paying off one play.
And you think on the other side defensively,
Threw my
they'd be ready
boys
for
off.
this, but this is truly a breakdown.
Did you see his picture? I just want to distract everyone from that fucking touchdown that just happened. Look at our boy. Tell me that our left, his right eye, ain't going off into space. Or am I just tripping? But yeah, that definitely just happened. Jesus
He's not
Christ.
able to make a play on the ball in the air, and the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended
I used to
Brock
hate
in
the
a
stretch
touchdown.
for a long time in Madden, but man,
Drive starts
kind of
with a
nice.
carry by White.
I mean, it's that
Working
play,
a couple
but
yards past the line.
you got
Julian
that
Love
right.
bringing that one to an
He
end.
does.
Two on the
ain't
pickup
wrong.
there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Shit was wild.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of
It's
them
putting in
will set up
overtime.
that critical play action for later.
Here's a give up the middle.
Yeah, we're giving Fournette some
Managed to
carries.
contain him after about a 6-yard
That's
pickup.
what we're gonna do.
Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
I mean, White's playing
Call it a
pretty well.
gain of
We'll
6,
rotate
and they
him.
need
but
only 2 now on 3rd down.
We're definitely going to give Fournette some looks. Playoff Lenny's going to come out.
It's White on the give.
Oh my goodness.
And the defense was
That's
ready.
all
They
user
got him
fault
at the
right there.
line.
I hesitated. We're at our own 44. 2 minutes to go. We play
The
defense.
Giants ready to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty,
Play
Jamie
defense. We pin
Gillen
'em.
for the kick. Tyler Lockett
Make
deep
them
for the
want
Seahawks.
to score. They get more aggressive. More opportunities for
And
bullshit.
he's out of bounds, not the return that he had drawn
That's
up. No
certainly
way.
true for
Actually
users.
loses yards.
They can't help it. They see
And
2
after the
minutes,
punt,
they're
the
going to push it
offense
down the
comes
field.
out onto the field. And
When
the
you got a
Seahawks
decent
drive is
user
gonna start from deep in their
and the
own
ball's in the
territory.
air,
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
there's gives you chances.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He's only going to manage to get
it's
back to the
headbutted right
line.
now.
Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
Simmons getting
No
another chance
gain
to
there
sign.
that time, and it's 2nd and
4K
10.
out.
The play fake. Now Smith to throw.
Oh shit! To be honest, I gave up.
That one's caught along the left
I
sideline.
gave so much room to the running back, and I
they
was so
finally
clearly
bring him
covering.
down, but that is a
Oh,
big gain
that's
and a new
because
set
my
of
user
downs.
profile is
Well, he got
the
crushed
Bucks.
on that
So
tackle,
whenever I
and
play
now we can
online
see
head-to-head,
he's in a
this
good
shows
deal of
up. So
pain out
apparently
there.
in
We'll need a
franchise,
timeout so
it
he
just
can get
takes
some
your
assistance and
profile
get off
pic
this field.
and layer it over that. I should change it to
They'll
default
head up
because
1st and
that
10 from
I
the
agree that
42.
is confusing to look at, and definitely if you're like a first-time user, you're like what the fuck is or
On the
first-time
gun,
viewer,
Smith.
wondering what the hell that
There,
is.
bring it in. And he made
But
a
yeah,
bid
that's
for
where that
midfield
comes
there, but
from.
stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver.
It was bothering me
especially
last
on a
game. I was
drag
playing with my
route.
son, too.
When we see zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft
Like, oh,
spot.
I didn't know they did
Give
that.
your quarterback a chance.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up
I
3rd
can't
down.
remember if they got ball first. Yes, I think we did. First possession, the second half. I hope so. I don't need it.
And again,
Seahawks
it's
are always a
Smith.
tough time usually. I mean, we beat the shit out of them
Complete out to the right side.
in our game.
And they catch up to him,
Oh, he
but
just,
not
bro,
until he's got a
you
huge
gotta watch that
gain
video
and a
today,
first
or
down.
at some point.
They pick up 20 yards there.
He
And the
gets, it's a
Seahawks
close
will
game.
have a first down.
And I will say this, he beat
Smith
me in an
back to
off,
throw.
like, unstreamed game.
Pass
The last time we
complete
played
to
each other
Walker.
before I played
And he's still looking for the
that
play that
playoff
sparks
game.
the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
And he had beat me. He beat me pretty solid, too. He had the Steelers. I had a boom boom team. They were ass, but
And this kick is
TJ
good.
Watt
He
fucking
needed
had
to
like
get
5
all of it
sacks
there,
on me. It was
and
great.
He did.
And he was doing a really
So
good
we're
job
at
on user
halftime,
coverage.
and
He was
this
dropping
fight for a
extra.
spot
He was
in
only
the
bringing
NFC
3, and
Championship
Watt was
game.
just doing whatever he
Now we'll send
wanted.
you down the East Coast to Orlando.
So with all that
Turn
coverage
things over
back
to our
there
buddy
and
Jonathan
no
Coachman
time
and the
as if
EA
he was
Sports
blitzing,
halftime report.
I was really in
All
trouble.
right, Kate, thanks
And we were
very
playing
much.
on All-Pro. We don't
One
play
of
on
these
All
two teams is
Madden.
going to move on to the conference championship. We'll get back to you and Brock in
His
just a moment.
franchise.
We'll get things started up at Ford
But
Field
he is getting there, though.
Detroit,
I've been watching
where you
him,
see the
his
final
gameplay.
score there.
He doesn't handle
The
losing very
Lions
well,
were able to rest a
unfortunately.
few of their starters,
He'll like quit the
and as a
game and
result,
shit. So he's
they
like always
fall for just the
undefeated.
second
So
time
anytime he
all
does
year
lose, he's like,
and finished the regular season
not today.
at 15
Can't really
and
blame him
2.
though, because when I was
Meanwhile,
young,
in our game,
I
we're set
remember
up for a terrific second half.
pulling some
So to
shit.
find
Wasn't
out
until I
who
got
will
older
advance
that I
to the
started,
NFC title game,
you know,
let's send
watch
it
my
back
dad
out
play and
to
be
Kate and Brock.
super
Both of these
hyper-realistic
offenses had
how
their
he
share of
played
high
and
points in that
how he
first
took care of
half.
his business in
Each
the
team had
game
some
and
big
then,
moments, and it would seem
you know,
this could turn out to be
made
a
it always
game
feel
where
like
the last
legit and real.
score wins.
he used to get so into it, like it used to bother him, and I used to like come out of my room and watch him play. Like it threw off his. And I know I do it too. Like you kind of have like a internal narrative when it comes to these franchises and stuff. Like smoke a bowl, fucking. You can smell the grass. So I don't know. Definitely, if you've played ball before.
As
just
always,
kind of really
a
get
tip
into
to
it.
coach for his
It used
hard
to
work
aggravate the
during
shit
the
out of
break.
him when I
Kids,
tried to
we're
watch
happy
him.
to welcome y'all back to the start of our
I mean, you
third
wouldn't say
quarter.
anything, but I could tell by body language. Fuck off.
Starting from the 5. Coverage
First
team
time I
gets
beat him
down
was
to the 26-yard line.
2001.
So to begin the third quarter, the
Bethune-Cookman
New
versus
York offense
FAMU
returning to the field.
NCAA football.
They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series,
I
Brock.
think it was
Let's see what
02,
changes they
but
make to take over here.
They would always title their games like a year ahead of time.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
At one point, I was beating him for so bad for so long. He made me. He wouldn't play. I kept begging, man, play me, man. Like,
They run the
fuck,
counter with
never
White.
play. Oh shit,
Loses the
I'm down.
football. And this
But
is gonna stay with the offense as he makes the
I've been
recovery.
bugging him, and then at some point he's like, all right, tell you what, if I beat you have to lick the toilet seat. Or no, I told him. I told him, I'm like, I will lick the toilet seat if you beat me when we play. So he's like, all right, let's play. And I kind of I was beating him, and I took my foot off the gas because I didn't want to. I didn't want him not to play me again, so I was trying to keep it close. But then at the end of the game, he legit took it over,
Here's White again.
and I was like, "Oh fuck!"
And the defense gets there to
I lost by
force a
one
small
possession,
loss.
and
The rookie
man of
from
my
Texas
word,
there on the tackle.
I licked that damn toilet seat.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's
He's like, hold on, I want
it's
to
a
pick the
cadence.
spot.
I don't know what
He's
it
like, you
is,
see
but
that little
after
hair
2
right
straight plays
there? Like, are
going
you
backwards,
fucking?
this defense is
I didn't
all
do that,
over.
but
He's
he's
trying
fucking
in some
with me.
serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
I'm not even paying attention now. I'm getting old, fucking old times.
Milton now.
Right idea.
Nothing there left side as it ends
Poor
up
execution
incomplete.
on my point.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large
All right,
window
we
for
gotta
him
lock
to
in.
sneak that throw in.
The Giants are set to
Lost down
punt.
memory lane.
And he'll try to have his
Oh, I
second
forgot. I'm
punt
used to
stop
the
his
other
first
kicking
one.
leader in
And he doesn't
franchise.
put much
They do
height
the
or
classic.
distance on this one. And they'll down this one just
That's
beyond
terrible.
the
Now they're only
midfield
like
stripe.
15, 18 yards away
The
from goal range.
Seahawks back on offense, led out by Geno Smith. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of
It is.
touchdowns, good
Depends
amount
on
of
who you
yards,
talk
too.
to.
He's been moving.
That is not any quality film when the defensive meeting takes place. The red laser pointer will be everywhere.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
No. I made myself.
Looking
I
to throw,
trailed.
Smith has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards
That's right.
midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
For sure.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality.
No, I appreciate you being in here, man. It's so
They
much
don't like
easier
forcing into
to
coverage, but sometimes when you got a bowler like him that can create space,
be authentic
just find a way to get him the ball.
in what I'm trying to be
Here
able
we
to do
go, 2nd and 9.
with an audience.
It's Cup
You know,
Metcalf.
when you're doing
And
it
this is through the midfield stripe
to an
and over
empty
the Giants
space,
side of the
you
field.
try, but you still
Takes a
can't
certain level of
replicate
fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in
that
this
vibe
league.
you're trying to
find
build.
through guys as you go, and all
And
the
you've
while
been a
you
big
know
part of it,
you
man.
can take a lick at any time.
Looking to throw
Big
on
part
3rd
of it.
and 1.
Let's
Flushed
get
out of the
there. We
pocket.
go.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it.
Nez Broches, old
And the
Buccaneers.
defense
Oh
comes
shit!
through to back off ahead of 4th down.
No, did he? You see that shit?
Seahawks
Whoa,
bringing out the
wow.
punt team. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. Nice punt here, up and angled
Right.
towards the sideline.
Yeah.
And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the
Absolutely.
sideline over top the 14. The
I'm
Giants
just
about
glad
to
I
get to work on offense.
finally got the opportunity,
Their
whether it
last drive
happens
didn't
or
make
not.
it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has
Seems
some
like
better
an
legs
overnight
to it.
success, son, but really they've been under the radar for years. Absolutely. And they try to express that, some creators do, but it's hard to grasp it until you've went through it. I remember when I first started watching
They'll
YouTube,
get this drive started. First and
I started
10.
watching this guy Daz Games. He was the first one that I seen do videos and stuff. He was doing like
Motioning
scary,
him from the slot right.
games and shit like that.
First and
Kind
10,
of got
it's a gift to White. And he'll push this
hooked after
upfield
that. I mean,
and
I've always
earn
been a
them
COD
who
player.
set it
And then I
down.
ran into TP and
Pretty obvious this defense.
Doug as Raw.
They need more people
In
around
fact,
the line
I
of
fought
scrimmage. But
both
the
of
minute
them
you do that, Kate,
multiple
start
times.
opening up those throwing lanes. This is how
And
balance
got
takes
never
apart
killed
a
Doug,
defense.
but I did kill Teep.
They'll come up first and 10.
And Minor Hobo Joe, the #1 player in the world, I actually had a winning record against him forever, but he had finally took that from me.
Again, this is White.
I think I killed him like 12 times and killed him like 13, 14 times. I kept track of that shit because I knew who he was.
And it's good enough
He was
for
a
New
weird
York
ass dude
first
to watch
down.
his stream.
Hey,
Weird
even though
cat.
that was an excellent run, I
And
got to
his-
talk about the
his
receivers
main
here,
followers
Kate,
are
because 9
weird-ass
times
bitches,
out of
too.
10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those
try to get a
defenders
rollout
away
here.
from the back.
There we go.
This finds Bellinger.
That was
And
great.
it's a nice little
Great play
shot
by
here, 6
13.
yards. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter.
All right,
That
gotta
play
take the
action
lead
gives
here.
him time off the line, helps
All right, I
shoot
like the
pressure,
blocks
even
on the right
helps sell
side.
that fake.
Tight end
And then
should
when
be
he
able to
releases,
get a
he gets
steal
out,
on that
he gets some
linebacker.
leverage. He gets to
There
that
we go,
edge
there we
before
go.
the defender can cover him.
And he's
I
dropped
speed burst
just
a little
short
bit
of
too
the
early on
marker,
that. Should have let
maybe
the
a
blocks
yard
set up
away.
just a second longer.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one.
You know,
Softening
position
up
I
the
never
front
played
and
was
opening
running
the
back,
door
and
for a
I feel
bigger
like that
gap
was
in the
almost a
future.
missed opportunity. I think that would have been my best spot on offense. My son, he's
Third down
my
run
wife's
from
shorter,
White.
and he's kind of short for his age, so he's going to be shorter than me. But I think he's going to stocky, kind of like me too,
Win the
with
early battle.
quick feet.
Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down.
Pretty sure
right
that's
there.
the direction he's going to be heading as running back. But he's a pretty clean receiver.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
All right, Fournette. Let's get this gap right here.
Right
Right there.
up the gut.
We knew it was coming.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
We knew it was coming.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play.
All
And
right.
the Giants will
Set
have
up
a
the
first
run.
down.
Oh, dope. I was going to do play action, but they're giving me a personnel that just begs to be run.
White trying this straight ahead.
And we didn't get anywhere, but
Defenders are there to get him at the line.
Still can take this.
Mafe bringing that play to a halt. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Tight end gets it running forward.
Thought I could sneak
After a
something.
modest 4-yard gain. Byron
thought that
Murphy
center
there to
picked
make
up
the
that middle
play.
linebacker. I might have a little
You know,
crease.
that play might not have gotten the first, but I don't think they're disappointed with the result. It's got good yardage. It was a nice change of pace for the ground game.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
I'm going to edit this. I'm going to bring an extra drag for neighbors. They'll force that linebacker or nickel, whoever takes that space up, high or low.
Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing on
And
3rd and long.
right
Gets it
read,
right as he
but
threw it,
didn't
and
have
it
enough
falls
time.
to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game.
Yeah.
And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. Graham Gano and the Giants
And the
field
wins
goal
against
unit
us.
out. This will be from 52 yards.
I fucking
Has
shit.
the distance, but headed well left. No good. And they fail to cut the lead in half. It stays at
Yeah.
6.
He was hitting
Yeah,
from
yeah.
that distance pregame. Heck, we were on
Yeah,
the
you ain't
field
lying.
watching it, and they were
And
confident he
I've
could
been
do
looking
so
at my
again.
analytics and
Just
shit,
did not
and
work
they
out
have
time
this
around.
Now Seattle all set to go here on offense.
thing
They
that,
didn't
like,
add to their lead last
I can't remember
time
what they
out.
call it,
They busted it away,
impressions.
but still
That's what it
ahead
is,
and able to add
impressions.
to it here.
So, like, you know, what gets more eyes as far as scroll rate? You know, how many times is it seen? Maybe not picked, but seen. Madden
The
and
Seahawks
Path of
in good
Titans
field position
was the
to
top
start
one.
this drive off
So
as
I
they head
really
up
need to
the
get
line.
back to
1st
that
and
one.
10.
How'd you feel about the Path of Titans? I
Now
mean, I don't
throw
have,
out of
I
the
won't have
gun.
stick grip now, so it'll look
Into
a lot
traffic,
smoother.
complete.
I'll be able to make it more
Now gain about a
cinematically
handful there.
with
Like
my
a McFadden
movements.
able to make the
I'm
play.
gonna try to
I'll tell you this, you
really
don't wanna
sell
make a
the-
living throwing into double coverage,
the
but double
dinosaur, like,
coverage
fighting
and
experience
still
and that shit.
finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. And a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. They go play action. Here's Smith.
For some reason, it had a crazy amount of impressions. It didn't do crazy well view-wise or anything. But the impressions were, I think it was like 1,000 or some shit. It was like a crazy high number. I'm like, what?
Teams go to this crossing route concept. Sometimes
it was the last Allosaurus story that I did.
But sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play.
But unfortunately, the controller is too janky. It's probably a tough watch.
Walker on first down.
I couldn't pick shit up and do things. It's hard to fight.
That tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
And you get the boys back to Phasmophobia.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup.
That shit didn't
It's
do too bad
Seahawks
either.
football,
The
just
first,
1
the
quarter
first one,
away from a postseason victory.
I think with KT I did.
Halfway to the marker. It's
All right,
2nd and 5.
we're in the 4th quarter, down by 6. They're in field goal range to go up by 2 possessions. So we're in an actual tough fucking
From the
spot.
23. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
I'm not getting those metrics yet.
Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey,
I've been looking for them, and I will at some point be able to get it, but I think it needs more time, or just more info in general. Oh shit! Yeah, I knew to get better with thumbnails. My thumbnail game is lacking.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to.
And I need to ramp up the effort.
And
like
think how good that
now.
Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy.
I'm enjoying making the content, but I don't want to completely lose the momentum. The small amount of momentum that we've been able to. Oh wow, I got fucking red right there. I went for that earlier drag and then it cleared out the other route
go up by 12 in the 4th. Tyler Lockett the touchdown.
Well run
The
concept.
Seahawks offense, look at this. They aren't leaving the
Shut
field.
up, Kate.
Lining up and going for 2.
Oh god, I hate her so hard.
Smith in the pistol. Bails out of the pocket quick.
I'd rather
And
have
he
ear
won't get away.
syphilis.
They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2.
I'm not even excited about my play. Kate, you're ruining it.
Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Giant as they get somebody out there to tend to him. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6.
This could be it for our boys.
He's got a lane.
The offseason just like that.
This return makes it up to the 37.
We obviously need to
as he's
score
tackled.
on this drive. We have no time to wait any longer to turn it up. So we are going to turn the ball into Milton's hands.
Good starting field position
Pretty
for the
much man
Giants
running
as they
game.
head up 1st and 10. To throw,
Blitz,
Milton.
get rid of it. Boom.
That's caught. Here's Zamir White.
Blitz told me, man,
He's tackled after getting this to the
I
opposing
deciphered
46.
which person had me. I seen he was a
Big
slow,
play nets him
big
17
bastard.
yards.
So I knew he was going
And
to
it's
clear,
good
so I
enough
just
for a
trusted
New
it
York
for a little
first
bit.
down.
Something out of nothing, Kate.
There's another
That may as
high-low
well be
concept
listed
with
on his
Robinson
resume because
and
he's so
Beckham.
good at it. Caught that one near
And then I
the
like to
line,
add a little
and after
extra
that, it
for
was
the
all him.
users. Sometimes
Turning a
I'll
modest pass
have
into far more
the tight end run a
than
post here
modest
too.
gain.
I'm going to have run a little corner. All right, let's do this.
Back to throw.
Got
Here's
him.
Milton.
Look at that. Look at that.
Gets this to OBJ.
You draw shit up.
And they finally bring him down, but that
You
is a
draw
big
shit up
gain and a new set of downs.
On the fly.
It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
I think
Got
my
caught in that
favorite
traffic.
part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
We're going to corner
Into
out
the
the
red
tight
zone
end.
after that big pickup.
Run a
It's
flare
1st
with
and
the
10 from the 15.
running back to take care of that flats. And then we're going to run a drag right here with circle high-low with the circle and X.
From the red
And
zone now. This throw is caught.
Once we get in our
Drives this
fucking
forward
bag,
to the 6.
you know what I mean?
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That
Once
kind of
we
completion right there
become
on
a
first
fucking
down.
dog. All
Well,
right.
it opens up the
I like
entirety
this
of the
play
playbook
where it's
for
at, but I'm
second
going to
down.
take
With third and short
circle.
in your back pocket, you can get
I'm gonna
even
stem
more
it, make it
aggressive
shorter.
and take that
Right about
shot.
Milton back to
and
throw.
get that out route. It was an option if it didn't clear out, but he ate him on that zig. And that's a route my son runs so well. That was the one he struggled with the hardest. He couldn't get in his head to dig backwards. He'd always try to flip his head around and go the opposite way.
Clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth.
Settle into that slant, fucking open your hips out and explode, and you cook him.
Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants trim the deficit down to 5.
This is actually what I went to college for, is coaching. I got my, I have an associate's in sports medicine and fitness technology. That was just supposed to be my entry, and I was going to go and
So after making this a 5-point
get my
ball game, they
bachelor's
kick it
in
off.
either like teaching history or fucking math.
Return coming from the 6.
And things changed once I became a manager in
And
the
he gets
middle of
across
college.
the 30 before he's
For the
brought
first
down.
degree, where I started making what, the physical therapist thing I was going to do in the meantime before going. But yeah, my degree pays what I make. It makes, I make more what I do now without the degree helping me.
They've got first down from the 31.
All right, boys, we got to hold him here. I don't like how shit moves.
Here's Walker running
Now I
right.
do. Just now I can do that.
Broke through the tackle.
I was worried about
And
31.
he's
He was kind of
outbounds
creeping
beyond
too
the
far right.
35-yard line.
And if
Halfway there on
anything,
first down, that
shot
brings
over
up
the middle, he
2nd and
wouldn't be
5.
able to get there in time.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other.
Bringing that
Sure, I
coverage
love
down
that
in the
run.
flats.
But I'm thinking about some great
41.
running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet
Let's go, Woody.
because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? But did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now
Something
makes this third
exotic.
down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Rolling on third, Smith. He's on the move.
Crash, crash, crash.
He's running for it.
There we go.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Tick, 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 tick. His internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Takes it in at the 21. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Right now,
That one an
we
impressive
have 4.5
57-yard
minutes
kick.
to go. We have access
And
to
it'll
the
be
running game
Giants
again.
football.
So let's try to use it.
Simple dive up the
Plant.
middle.
Slow
And
off
the
the break on
plunge
that
up
one.
the gut yields nothing there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
We're going to give him our special play here. I'm going to bring Neighbors in too. Let's see what that looks like.
Milton.
Got it. Ah, did I fit it? No.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an
I
incomplete
tried to hit in
pass.
that soft spot of the zone on the break.
When we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators.
Those passes
One alligator,
lately that I've
two
been trying
alligator, three
that
alligator.
type of
He
concept
needed
has
another
not been hitting for
alligator
me.
in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for
It's usually
forcing the
money for me.
incompletion.
And
No
last couple
connection on the
times,
last play,
last
and
couple
now
games,
third down.
numerous times, it hasn't really landed. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Back to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Finds his
Fourth down.
target, Robinson.
Oh, we're obviously
And they're
going
going to
for
bring him
this.
down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
We're down by 5, so if we give up a
You can
field
earn your
goal, that
money
still
in the
puts us
NFL in
down
all sorts of
by
different
8.
ways, but defensively,
So
in a league
we
where
can
you're just
afford
not
to
hitting
lose
as
the
much
ball
in
here. We
training
can still
camp,
get the ball
you're
back
not
in 3
tackling as much as
timeouts.
they got to in the old days.
Not-
When you can
can't
make a
really
play in the
afford it,
open
but
field, keep them short like
It's worth
that,
the risk.
I promise you, some money will follow.
Oh, shit. Let me bring R1 here.
Desperation time here on 4th.
I brought the running back on a flare and hit him on a drag because the flare route would possibly take the linebacker out to kind of strafe him over, which it did, and open just enough space for me to rip
Why
that
the fourth
underneath.
downs? It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
I'm going to send him on deep post. If we have time, I can't move him. Oh, yeah, because I got to move in.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pass caught by McKinnon.
Want to hurry up?
And they'll stand him up and
One
sit him
more play
down at the
before
line.
half. That play right there is technically kind of what mine looked like in flag on the left.
2nd and 10 now.
Ooh.
On the move, headed
Ooh.
right.
Good job. Let's go. All right, now, with 2 minutes left here, ideally, we don't want to give them possession. So we can afford to lose a little bit of this clock. Now, we obviously can't go crazy with it because, we can't blow an opportunity to score just to be able to hold on to the ball. But it is something to think
First
about.
down, ball at the 36.
All right. I'm going to bring this running back inside, see if this linebacker takes him, and this should give Robinson some space.
Setting
Oh,
up
they've
to
got
pass.
coverage there.
Has the connection to
Let's take the
McKinnon.
safe.
And this one
Dump
does
off.
not go far.
I anticipate
Every
him
once in a while,
dropping.
it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This play here is
Second
tougher
down now,
users
7 to
to
go.
take care of.
He'll look to throw
Oh,
it.
fuck. I almost threw a
Throws
fucking
drops.
pick
This
there.
one's
Oh,
incomplete.
no.
Trying to find his tight end. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now. He has the first over the middle.
Shit.
And he's down inside the red
Yeah.
zone before hitting the deck. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
I like Theo Johnson right here. He's going to sit. And he's going to
To throw. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
God damn it, Kate. Shut up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys
I don't
extra
remember
time
putting
secondary,
Neighbors at slot.
well, they got
I don't
real
know why I'm
sticky,
seeing him
stay
so
tight
much there
and
right
force
now.
the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
I usually have Beckham there. Or maybe Wandell. Wandell's usually.
Here he is to
Got
throw.
him.
This one's caught. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. Hand off to McKinnon from the gun.
Perfect.
And he's able to fight this down to the 2.
Perfect.
An 8-yard pickup, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Oh, not perfect.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15
11
plus at the
seconds.
high school level. It's
One more
hard
timeout.
in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Running back, motioning right. Throwing now, Milton. Escapes the pocket. And he's in!
Oh!
It's a touchdown! And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game!
That's wild.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here
Yes,
in the
Kate.
final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really
I
mattered.
want to go the other way. Oh, I can't. Oh, fuck me. I ain't running that. What? Are we kidding me? I can't run stretch left right there?
He's throwing for it!
Yeah, y'all fucked me on that.
And unable
Y'all
to get it
absolutely
done
didn't
further,
get in
so
that,
they're still
but
ahead. Now they
6
just
seconds
have
left.
to
They really
defend
don't
it
have time
over
to
the
set
final
field goal.
seconds here. That was to push
fact,
this
I'm
to a
gonna make
field
sure he has
goal
to run
game,
this
Brock,
back.
but still, they have the lead with very little time left on the clock.
And now, Kate, you just
Yeah,
need
now
to
you have to
prevent
return
some
it.
type of
Can't
music
kneel
city
it.
miracle
That's
play
one
on this
time
kickoff.
off.
Squib it, boot it, put it through the uprights on the other, and whatever
second,
it takes.
all right.
Just don't give them life. Don't set them up for any type of miracle.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. One final shot here. Chased out to his right.
Yep. I don't know, Gino, that one wouldn't play.
So the Giants come away with the win. And they're on through the playoffs.
Giants
Reach the
move on
penultimate stop on the
to
trek.
NFC
The
Championship
conference
game.
championship game next week. And they're
Gotta
going to need the
remember who
same
the other
type
two
of
were. They
effort
showed
from
them
this
at
game,
halftime,
Brock,
too,
to
and I
carry
forgot
forward to reach
who
the
the
end of
other
the
two
line and earn that Super Bowl
potentials were.
appearance. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm
Milton
Kate Scott,
put
wrapping
the
up
team on
another
his back when he
edition of the
needed to.
NFL on EA Sports.
Got it done.
It's a well-earned win for the Giants.
Not a crazy
as we
game.
say so long from New York.
Spent a lot of it trying to run the damn ball, which we didn't do too bad on. We had some solid production. It was, yeah, right. GG's, man. Odell Beckham had a game. Unfortunately, he's hurt. Let's figure out our injury situation going into next week and beyond. Skip to end. We don't give a shit. 2 injuries. Let's look at it. All right, so we lost Corey K. I think he's pretty much done. He's done. Because we had the Pro Bowl and the Super Bowl. So, well, he'll be, actually, as we simulate, it'll be 2 weeks for Corey K. So if we go to the Super Bowl, he might be able to play. More than likely, he'll be able to play. Elliott's going to miss it, and Beckham's going to miss it. Green will be back. So we could technically put these 2 guys on IR and sign some people if we needed to, but to be honest, I think I'm going to roll with the guys we got. Let's advance the week so we can see who our opponent is. And then that'll be it for this episode. All right, the Eagles. Fuck me. The Eagles have been tough opponent for us to face. But anyways, GG's. We made it to the NFC Championship game. Very surprised. First year running. Usually in these Madden rebuilds I do, it's not within one season. This team's just that team. But GG's. Appreciate you coming in, man. Leave a like, and I will catch you tomorrow.